What's up, guys and gals, vapors and vapettes, Vaping Vigilante coming at you today with a quick review on the Wisemec Reuleaux RX200. Alright, so I picked this device up on my own. I didn't get it sent to me or anything like that. I got it from AVTX in Dallas, Texas, and shout out to Kevin over there. But I haven't played, well, I have played with the Reuleaux DNA 200, which probably some of y'all are familiar with. Reviews have been coming out. I played with my buddy Richard's Twisted 420 and really fell in love with the design and the function of that DNA 200. Now the RX 200 is a Joytech board, and it basically works the same way, except you don't have the eScribe software. You don't have the customizable things that you can do with that software, but as far as the function of it, it functions pretty much the same way. Now the I don't know if y'all can see this right on there, a little bit of the information, see if this will zoom in on there, but basically what it says is the RX200, a new version of the Reuleaux, designed by JayBo. Shout out to JayBo. Still features the use of 3 removable 18650 batteries, which I'll show you. Reverse battery and polarity protection. However, the new chip, powerful, has a maximum output of 200 watts. Advanced temperature control features, including titanium, nickel, and stainless steel. The upgradable firmware, so the board is upgradable firmware on there. Vibrant colors. It comes in a black like this. Is kind of the murdered out, what my buddy Richard called the murdered out black edition, and then you have like a pearl white with like a teal color. Almost looks kind of like a Star Wars type mod or whatever. But currently I'm running I've got a review of this coming up too. This is the 30mm VCMT rebuildable tank from Vapors Cloud. Shout out to Anthony Tran for sending this my way. I'm running it currently at, I got a 0.47 build, and I'm running it at 100 watts. I don't know if you can see that right there. Yeah, 100 watts. Let me show you how it performs. The tank works fucking phenomenally. Like I said, I've got a review coming up, hopefully a dual review. Anthony sent me 2 of these. He sent me the 30mm and the 25mm version of the VCMT, and I'm going to try to do a dual review with Richard on both of those. But it is fantastic. The mod works fantastic. Let me screw off my tank right quick and show you a little bit. I got a little bit of condensation on there. Wipe that off. There's your top. Okay, you've got a spring-loaded 510 connection in there. You've got your USB charging, so you can charge through the mod. You have your different functions on there. Now to switch through the different functions, it's just 1, 2, 3. Now I'm in, let's see, watts mode, 1, 2, 3, and it goes into nickel, and then titanium, and then stainless steel mode. Okay, and then 3 back out to wattage. You can lock out the screen by holding the 2 buttons down, and it will lock out, or it locks out the adjustment buttons so that you don't have to worry about up and down on your wattage accidentally. And then just hold down again and it unlocks. Now you can adjust your wattage up and down like that. You also have the ability to go into, you can lock your resistance by hitting your up fire button and or the up wattage button and the fire button at the same time. You can lock your resistance. You can go into stealth mode, or if you don't want the screen to show while you're vaping, and of course it still vapes even when you lock the adjustment buttons. Okay. Now in the back you have a magnetic door, of course, as you've seen. I've got the 3 of the IMR 18650 3000 mAh EFES in here. I'll pull these out right quick, show you the insides, and there you go. In the back you have your negatives go up, both the back ones, and then your positive goes up in the front one. But it's clearly marked. You have the 2 positive back there, 2 negative, and then right up here on the front it has negative right there and positive right there. And it works fantastically. The battery life on this thing is amazing. We actually we carry these Wisemec RX200s up here at Vapor Saloon, Shout out to Vapor Saloon. And we have the blacks and we have the white and teal color. So if you're interested in them, come and check us out at Vapor Saloon in Greenville, Texas. Let's see. Let me get another vape right quick. The tank chunks and the mod works fantastically. The mod actually will limit your wattage based on your build that you put on here. I have a 0.48, 0.47 build in this tank right now, so it limits the top wattage to 172 watts, which is more than enough for this build. But if you do build a little bit lower, you can go all the way up to the 200 watt range if you choose to. Now inside the box, you get your little instruction manual here that takes you through the entire mod, tells you about all the features. You have a little warning card that says, please be careful, do not use batteries with torn casings as it is a safety hazard. And then down in the bottom you get your little USB charging cord if you want to charge your batteries inside the mod. Like I said, that is an option. You don't have to pop them out if you don't want to, but the cool thing about this mod is that unlike some of the other DNA 200s that are running out there, or even the RX200 or whatever, is they had built-in batteries like a lot of the DNA 200 versions of the Reuleaux. It has the removable batteries as well, but a lot of the other different mods that use the DNA 200 chip, they had built-in LiPo batteries because you have to have a 3-cell LiPo in order to power that DNA 200 chip. So they kept the design with this, even though I'm not entirely sure that the RX chip has to have a 3-cell LiPo like the DNA 200 chip in order to work. But I like a mod like this with this type of power. It fits really comfortably. Just the design of it, it fits into your hand really nicely. It is a little bit on the weighted side just because you have three 18650 batteries in there, but I don't mind that. I like the weight. I like it's very well built, very sturdy. The front panel right here and back here has a little bit of different feel to it than the side panel, but it's all blacked out, and the white and teal version is like I said, the white on it is more of a pearl white, and then a teal front here and a teal back cover, but all this right here is all pearl white. The mod functions fantastically. I haven't tried it in any of the temperature control modes yet. I'm really interested to try the stainless steel temperature control. I haven't played with any stainless steel temperature control coils or wire or built anything like that, but I'm interested because I've never been too big on the nickel and titanium temperature control. It's just a personal preference. But I like the idea of being able to do stainless steel. So I need to get a hold of some stainless steel wire and try to build a stainless steel temperature control and try that out. But other than that, the mod works fantastic. The battery life is great because you pick 3,000 mAh batteries, you throw 3 of them in there, you got 9,000 mAh. And I've tested that, and I can run easily all day, and even a little bit more, and I still have battery life on the battery indicator. And it just habit, I pull the batteries out at night, pop them on the charger, but I bet depending on how much you vape, you could get 2 days worth of life out of this mod because of those 3 removable batteries. So that's something I really dig. I said that the review coming up on the tank, it just blows my mind how well the tank works. I haven't dripped since I've got these tanks. They just work so damn well. But I'm not trying to talk about that too much right now. It's about the Wisemec Reuleaux RX200. I highly recommend this mod, especially when you can find them in stores and you can find them online from about 25 cents per watt. I know some places online this is between $55 and upwards of $80 or so, but for a 200 watt mod with the from Wisemec like this, the build quality, the removable batteries, the The board has been fantastic in my opinion so far. The style of it, the look of it, the function of it, it's fucking 55 or 80 bucks. That's a no-brainer. I mean, that you're getting a hell of a mod for that price. Where you compare it to the DNA 200 and you're looking at 169, 179, 189 if you can find them somewhere in stock, because they have been ultra popular and really hard to get a hold of. But the RX200 is outrageously affordable and pretty much works just the same as the DNA 200 version. Nothing against Evolve. Like I said, I've played with DNA 200s and it is a great board. The function is fantastic. The eScribe software is really cool if you want to customize your screen and all that. The DNA 200 screen that they use for in the Wisemec is a little bit brighter screen than this one, but it's still easily readable and it works just fine. So that's just nitpicking, but that's I highly recommend the DNA or the RX200 and the DNA 200, both of them. This is one of the really coolest designs I've seen come out. I do have some MagMod DNA 200s coming up, which, as far as style goes, that's just cool as shit, because it's a AR-15 magazine built into a mod. It's just really cool, as you've seen from my MagMod video. But I've got the DNA 200 versions of those coming up, and but I highly recommend the Wisemec Reuleaux RX200 and the DNA 200. But for the price, it's just really hard to beat the RX200. Like I said, function-wise, it has functioned about the same as the DNA 200s I played with, except for the few little differences. But other than that, the board has functioned fantastic. Yeah, it's a great mod. I highly recommend it. Like I said, we have them up here at Vapor Saloon in Greenville, Texas. If you want to stop by and check it out, say hi to me. Or if you can find them online, wherever you want. I highly recommend the Wisemec Reuleaux RX200. That's pretty much all I got to say about it. I wanted to keep the video short and just let you know what I think. I think it is a fantastic mod and I really love it. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the continued support out there. Sorry I haven't been putting up a whole lot of videos, but sometimes life happens. You know, you just I can't get them up all the time, but I'm going to try to get better about that. But thank you for the support and watching. So, like always, this is Vaping Vigilante, and vape it like you stole it. I'll see you guys later.